NG yet again gave a bullish candle, went very close to the double digit level at $10. These are the levels which we were waiting for, $10 levels. It failed a little shy of these and reversed from those levels, closed the week at 9.3, still giving a bullish candle. Now what is going to happen next week, which position you should take in order to make profit, we will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, and the strategy to make profit I will give you towards the end of this video. Do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully. And missing on to subscribe this channel, definitely you are missing on the profits. We are delivering profits on my daily videos. I share my update on NG very early in the day with the Asia session, and this helps you decide the direction for NG throughout the day. You can trade as per the levels and gain profit. So do not miss to subscribe, do not commit this mistake, and do like, share, comment also. Now let's have a look on the weekly charts. See, we had told you this is the rise, this is the minor retracement, and again it is try to commit the bullish move. Now see, I have told you also last week the bullishness is diminishing, and that is what this time again it has diminished, and we have seen a very small body size. And does it mean that it is going to reverse? Possibly yes, if it continues to drop, if it continues to trade below $9 levels, you can consider that it is going to drop again, and you can consider that as reversal. Now if you see these charts, see the highs are not very much there. It has seen a retracement, it has seen the highs, but look at the previous high and this high almost are at par. Very little difference we have seen there, 9.6 to $10 levels, and this indicates that the bullishness is getting diminished, and possibly we may see again a retracement, and this time the retracement is going to be sharp enough. So what it can try to do, it can try to achieve the highs again, and which might bring it till towards $6.57 levels, and this time the drop is going to be sharp enough for it to sustain these levels. So this is what we can see on the weekly charts. I think a drop below $9 levels will be a good entry for you to go short, and then expect 8.6, 8.5 and $8 levels. In fact, it can drop below 7.5 also. Now this is just on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily candle out there. On the daily charts you can find it is getting a support there at $9 levels, and also it is giving you higher lows. Now it has closed the week on a red candle, and if you see it dropping below $9 levels next week, you can go short, then 8.8, and then in fact it can drop till towards 8.4 and $8 levels. 7.5, 7.6 zone is the pretty strong support, and sustaining below 9, definitely one can stay short on NG. Till the time it trades below 9.6, one can remain bearish. That is also what we can see out here. It has closed the week at 9.3 though. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, higher lows is what we can see, and higher highs. So yes, it is still bullish. Only if it drops below $9, you can expect that this is going to be little more bearish. But next week, if you see in fact dropping below 9.18, you can go short below 9.18, 9.1, and then $9 level should be a stronger support. Below $9 levels, it will directly lend to the 8.8, and below that we may see a crash on the downside. On the upside, yes, if you see it trading above these levels at around 9.45, you can go long here, expect 9.6 as the resistance, and beyond that it may see a very strong rise on the upside. So you can take your positions accordingly. Wait a little, just let's have a more detailed look here. And we have seen the weekly charts, we have seen the daily charts. Now let's come back to the monthly candle. On the monthly candle, see the candle is anyways green. This is the first green candle, this is the second green candle. Also it will try to give you a smaller body size. Previous candle was almost of $2 body, and now it may try to give you almost $1 of body. $1 body means half the size of the previous candle, indicating also $1 body means it may try to close the month below $9 levels and lesser than half of this candle, indicating that it may try to drop. It can try to close at around 8.8, 8.6, and from there it will take over on the downside. Then one can look forward to 7.7, 7.8, and then below that further drop can be expected. Look at it here, 3 candles, higher highs are done, and the possibility for it to breach $10 levels exists. If it continues to trade beyond 9.6, then we may see it hitting 10.1, 10.2. On the long term, I have told you always that NG has a lot much distance. And why NG has a lot much distance to go? See, it is coming out of this consolidation zone after years almost after 15 years it is trying to give you a breakout and trying to stay above $6 levels. Now look at the previous highs. The previous highs are almost at 15 and 14 zone, and it can try to come back to these levels, if not this month then next month, if not next month then next month. It may try to complete the journey here after 10 years, so 10 to 15 years. So I'll be cautious. First I'll look forward to $10 levels, and if it sustains beyond $10 and 10.2, definitely we can see it flying and we can expect further highs. So this is why I say you have to be very attentive there. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicator suggest? See the indicators on the 4-hour charts. On the downside, support at 8.8, $9 is very strong, and then 9.2 is strong. On the upside, you have to be cautious for 9.4 levels. Trading beyond 9.42, you can expect a little more rise, and then you can expect 9.55, 9.6 to provide a resistance. Beyond that, we may see it flying high. Directional movement moderately bearish, stochastic looking downwards. MACD has just crossed over and it is little bit divergent. And if you look at the RSI, this is slightly trading with a little bullish bias. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily chart, it is trading below above the 20-50 100 moving average, indicating bullishness there. And this is again going to be the strong support zone at 8.8. This is the 20 period moving average. Once it drops below 8.8, you can consider that we may see a little more bearishness, and then you can expect 8.4, 7.8, 7.5 levels, which is the next support zone. There is a potential for it to drop till there, and yes, you cannot avoid that there is a potential for it to drop only. And yes, only short entry is below 9. Confirmed short entry is below 9. Yes, you can take a short entry at 9.2, expect 9.1 and $9 to provide a very support. Below 9, you can expect it to give a good support at 8.8, and below that you can remain short for the rest of the week, and for the rest of the first month, next or middle of the month, you can expect it to drop till towards 7.5, 7.6 levels. Possibility exists. On the upside, breaking beyond $10, definitely a good rise can be expected. Directional movement on the daily charts extremely bullish. It may try to converge. Stochastic is at comfortable levels. There is a potential for it to drop and to rise equal. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover. This is a bearish cross, one red candle, and it will come into sell zone again. RSI looking downwards. And on the 4-hour chart, on the weekly charts rather, 7.6, 7.7, 7.7, these levels are definitely going to provide a very strong support for NG. There is a possibility that it can try to drop till these levels, and in fact this time it may break these levels also. Directional movement near to overbought levels. MACD is wide, divergent and bullish, and this is the third green candle. Probably it can sustain these levels. So yes, first 2-3 days you can see a drop, and then towards the end of the week we may see a rise towards the beginning of the month and towards the end of this week, because we have 2 dates, that is 1st of September and 2nd of September, where it may show some strengthening move. MACD is near to top on the weekly charts. Now on the monthly candle, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands. The width of the Bollinger Bands has increased, but it may close within this Bollinger Bands itself, that is towards 8.4 levels. Possibility exists that we may see a little drop. The directional movement is running parallel, but it is still in the bullish side. The stochastic is comfortable. The MACD is extremely divergent, extremely bullish, can start to converge from here. RSI near to top. So we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators, and now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for next week. First, let's talk about the levels to go long, and I only see levels to go long at 9.42. This is the comfortable zone where you can stay long. And yes, if you want to learn this art of reading the markets, taking the right entries, taking the right profits at the right time, you can join my mentorship batch. 15 days, 90 minutes daily, lifetime support is what you get. Definitely you will cherish the learnings, and definitely it will help you become a profitable trader. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my Patreon page, where there are 2 tiers. One is the supporting tier and the founding member. You can become a founding member and support my YouTube efforts. And the second part is where you get all the signals and my availability as well. You can shoot or write to me any point of time, discuss with me anything regarding any of your positional trade, any of your loss making trade, any future direction, current direction, and also you can trade as per the signals I provide. So you can join and become the Patreon. Definitely it will help you become a profitable trader. So reach out to me for more details. The Patreon link is anyways mentioned in the channel and video description. Now on the upside you can go long at 9.42. Remember 9.5, 9.55, 9.6. These three levels you have to watch out for, and then if it sustains beyond this zone, because I will be looking forward to peculiarly at this zone, if it breaks past 9.6, I will expect it to rise and fly high. The next target 9.75, 9.8, and then it will directly lend to 9.95 levels. Beyond that we can see it hitting 10.2. After long it may try to break the $10 levels. So on the downside, yes, you can go short here at 9.25, below which you can expect 9.2, very strong support, 9.1 the next target, 9.02 the next target, and only if it sustains below 9.02 you can expect a further fall. We can expect it to hit 8.92 and then 8.8. This is the next strongest support. Now when I say support and its strongest support, what does it mean to you? It means that you have taken a short entry here. First thing is to either keep the stop loss here, or you can keep the stop loss as per your comfortable. Let's see, you have kept it 9.28. You see it rising from 9.25 to 9.2. Immediately shift your stop loss to 9.25 and preserve your capital. So only this much points you are trying to keep at risk. Either which way it moves, you have to close the positions accordingly, and you have to always trade with the trailing stop loss, and you have to always trade with the stop loss at 2 costs, such that you can preserve your capital and trade profitably. So once it draws below 8.8, I will look forward to directly at 8.4, first 8.6 and then 8.4 levels, which is a very strong support, and if it draws below that, then 8 and 7.8 levels should be the target. Take your positions accordingly. Go short at 9.25, expect it to drop, and I will expect it to drop. So take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.